Hey, Peeps Galucia here, and today I'm bringing you an episode all about Minecraft explosions. We all should be aware at this point how this works out. You've got your TNT, you've got something to light it, in this case a redstone torch. There, see, I have a piece of guy down there, put the torch near it, light the TNT, and then boom. And that's a pretty good demonstration, actually, of how it works. Gives you a good idea of the radius that you're working with when you set off TNT, how much it's actually going to blow up. But my question is, how much can you actually set off? So we know how explosions are set off in Minecraft, but the big question is, how many can we set off? And the reason that's a question is it's not necessarily a limitation of the game itself, so to speak, but a limitation of one's own computer. The more powerful your computer, the more explosions you can actually set off, because it's very demanding to start setting off these explosions. Once they start getting ridiculous in size, just handling all of that information, your computer has a difficulty keeping up. Now, my computer is no slouch. Certainly, it's not the most powerful computer in the world, but it can definitely handle itself, and I want to see how much I can actually get going with my computer, because it's pretty much a good standard to go off of. Most of you aren't going to have computers that are much more powerful than that, and I wanted to see how much we can actually get done. That's right, 1,000 TNT. It's starting to get hard to get it all in frame here. Before I set this off, though, I'd like to take a quick break, if I can, from the action to let you know about a little something I've got cooking. So, cooking TNT with the fire and the explode. Okay. So, what I've got going on is the holidays are upon us. It is now December. Yay! And Christmas is vastly quickly approaching. Exactly 3 weeks from posting this episode, I will be posting an episode, Top 5 Holiday Builds in Minecraft. What I want is submissions from you, the viewers, on your top holiday builds. This can simply just be a screenshot of something that you've built. It can be a video, or you can send me a link to download the map myself, in which case I will tour through the map. And if it's one of the top 5, then I will record the footage myself to showcase on that episode. So I'm going to be highlighting all of your best holiday builds. Whatever the holidays, it could be Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you're into that you want to build something for, do that, and I'm going to post it. Then, whichever one is deemed by me and a panel of unbiased judges, we are going to give a prize to the #1 top person. That prize is going to be a collection of computer games that you will be able to install on your computer in Steam. I'm not 100% set on the list of those games yet, so I'll let you know what those games are going to be here in the subsequent episodes. I'll keep talking about this throughout the month on various episodes. I'll make sure to remind you guys, but check the link down in the description on where you can go to submit your entries. I'll make sure to have a place where you guys can submit either links to maps or videos or pictures or whatever it is that you have going on. And hopefully you'll get into the video. I would appreciate maximum participation. I'm giving you guys 3 weeks to get it all done. Well, let's call it 2.5 weeks so I have time to actually put it all together. But I would really like to see everybody turn out for this and join me in celebrating in the holidays, getting into the spirit with a bunch of Minecraft builds. Now, on to the explosions. So this is a tower of 1,000 TNT, and I'm honestly not sure how well this is going to handle. Okay. So you can see that was a good example of how things can start to slow down. Clearly, we weren't able to see all those animations properly. But let's take a note of the damage, because you can see how far it flung the TNT. I like where we got to do this, because we're like in a valley, so you can really get a good sense, a good scope of the destruction. But that went pretty well, but that was only 1,000, so let's kick it up from there and see if we can keep the good times going. Alright, 2,000 TNT now. I'm trying to think about like how I want to step these increments up, but I feel like 2,000 is a good number. It's kind of funny though, because it's twice as much, but it doesn't look like it. But it is. Look at all this TNT goodness. So 1,000 started to kind of like really slow things down for us. So what is 2,000 going to do? Well, handled it again. Definitely started to lag us out more. Obviously created way more destruction this time around. Again, I think that's more due to the chain reaction nature of it. TNT explodes, both lighting and flinging other TNT, making it go to other places and then detonating. So the destruction is definitely getting absurd. So that was 2,000 TNT. Let's see how much bigger we can make it. Okay, it is truly getting difficult to get this all in frame, but as if you haven't picked up on it, I'm duplicating every single time here and just doubling in size. So that's right, 4,000 TNT now. And the nice thing about this is I made a space of just one this time, so we have the 2 towers. So I can put this torch right down in the middle, which should start off a cascade like right out the gate of like both sides. Oh. Okay, yeah. So we're definitely getting closer and closer to Minecraft breakingness. Clearly the destruction very, very deep and ridiculous. But the thing that I'm starting to notice is how long it's actually taking now, because one thing you can notice is when your frames start to drop down and stuff, it's taking a lot longer for the explosions to happen. Like, I think those were secretly over like 5 to 10 seconds before they were actually over. So it is starting to really delay and lag us out. But that was only 4,000. We've been kicking it up in increments, like doubling every time, which means next time it should really start to get out of hand. Okay, it is getting increasingly difficult to show you the enormousity of these towers. Getting really hard to get it all in frame. We made it! Okay, finally got all of this done. As I go to light it, big thanks to my eldest daughter, Victoria, for helping me place this obscene amount of TNT. Huh. Wouldn't you think that would light all 4? Boo! Well, we made it. Okay, so Jesus. So, that was a lot, and we're still here. And this episode is actually taking longer than I thought it would because, man, it is really just piling up. So, I don't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but we've done a lot of destruction today, and I'm going to pick this up on another episode where we'll pick up right where we left off, continuing to set off as much as possible so that we can get this done. I'm sure I can crash my computer. It's a nice computer, though, guys. I should have done this like on my old Dell or something. Then the episode would have been over already. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Remember what I said about submitting those thingamadoos for the holiday episode. Again, big thanks to my eldest daughter for helping me with all of this. And a big thanks to all of you for watching. And I'll see you on the next episode. Later.